All right, we are back here as we're getting ready to get the girls' game underway between the Wessington Spring Spartans and the Miller Rustlers. We're about 12:28 to go here before we start this game with the starting lineups and then our national anthem and then tip-off of this game. And then following this will be the boys' game as they take on Miller. Once again, we're about 12 minutes away from the start of this girls' action here tonight. You are watching live on the Wessington Spring Spartans live ticket TV and Venture Channel 382. All right, back here as we get ready for our starting lineups and our national anthem, and then we'll have tip-off here between the girls' varsity game between the Wessington Springs Spartans and the Miller Rustlers. All right. I'm going to shut this off for a second. All right, we are back here as we are getting ready for tip-off of the girls' game here between Miller and Wessington Springs. All right, we're getting underway here as Jones and Fernholz will tip it off here, and it's going to go to Miller. As Miller will send it over to the far corner now, number 32 with it. Now back to 32, top of the key. Now they'll swing it corner. Near side, they'll swing it back up on top. Now back to 22, now 32 with it, top of the key. 9 on the shot clock, looking inside to Fernholz, baseline. Kick out for 3, good. Number 12. Spartans get it across from the pressure. Inside to Grand, she'll put it down and go up and block there by number 30. Is Fernholz, and they'll go back to Miller as they will set up the offense. Now near side. Taken away there by Grand. Grand with it. Now over to Paulson, far side in front of the Rustler bench. Now back to Grand. Dornbush with it. Into Jones. Jones back to Dornbush. She'll drive in. Nothing there. She'll come back around. Double team. There's on the inbounds to Jones. Out to Munson. Munson over to Paulson. Baseline jumper. No good. Rebound Fernholz underneath for Miller. As the shot clock was running down for the Spartans. Here comes the Rustlers. A little pull up. That one no good. Rebound. Comes down to Dornbush as she'll bring it up for Wessington Springs. Now over to Grand, far side. She's going to put up a 3. That one off the back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Miller, almost taken away there by Dornbush. But number 22 will bring it up here for the Rustlers at top of the key. Reynolds with it. They'll swing it back around. Inside, nice pass. Shut off there by Grand along the baseline. Out for 3 at the top. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, we're going to have a jump ball as Grand got in there to pull it down. Possession arrow, it'll go back to Wessington Springs with 5:38 to go here in the first quarter. Miller leading 3-0. Into Jones, taken away there, but a travel as Fernholz got in there to take it away. Rustlers with it, far side in the corner, and Fernholz underneath, double team, and she'll put it up, and they're going to say a travel. So it'll go back to Wessington Springs. So with that quick three right off here, or right to start the first quarter, kind of cold here on both teams. Grand with it, she'll give it out to Munson. Munson to Jones. Jones over to Paulson, far side, back to Jones. She'll go up, blocked by Fernholz, and off the foot of a Rustler player, and it'll stay with Wessington Springs. So the Spartans here on the inbounds underneath their own hoop. 5:04 to go here in the first quarter, as it's going to go into Grand, and now we're going to get a foul here on number 12 from Miller. It's going to be on Voningale. Schlechter. Now Grand with it on the inbounds, baseline, and she will lose control of it. And then we're going to get a foul here. It's going to be on Grand as she lost control of it. And into the hands of Miller, she went, put her hand out for it and grabbed the arm. Back comes Miller. Drive in off the screen right into the middle there. She'll pull up good. And it's a 5-2 game. And Miller with the lead. Drive in and kick back out to Dornbush. Dornbush now will give it up to Paulson, top of the key. Now Paulson with it over to Grand, far side. Into Jones. Jones will kick it out to Paulson, wide open for two. 20-footer, no good. Chased down by by Munson into the hands of Grand, but then she loses control, and back comes Miller on the far side as they walk it up now. Now over to the near side. Number 10 with it, back on top. They'll swing it around. Number 12 inside by the Spartan bench. Now back on top. Number 22 looking inside. Tipped there by Jones, but into the hands of the Rustlers. That shot no good. Rebound underneath Miller. They'll put it up, no good. Fernholz underneath. She'll put it up good. And the Rustlers on a 7-0 run. We are going to have a timeout taken here by the Spartans. We'll be right back.
You're ready for tomorrow. Where you live, the world's at your fingertips through a fast and reliable fiber optic internet connection. You can choose the RushNet broadband speed you want, all the way up to a gigabit. And your own team of technical experts are ready to help 24/7. Change your world with RushNet high-speed internet. Be ready for tomorrow. Get connected. Call Venture Communications today.
J&M Specialties, located in Wessington Springs, is a full-service auto body shop, parts store, and full-line automotive store. They offer a variety of auto body services, including windshield repair and replacement. J&M Specialties does restoration services for both automotive vehicles and tractors, along with fifth-wheel hitch installations. They have accessories sales, installation, and a mechanic on.
Spartans with it out of that timeout. On the court here is Kirsty Munson along with Orth. Grand will drive in, too hard off the board. Rebound comes down to Miller. Pass inside, and she'll put it up. Contact made, no call. Rebound Miller underneath was number 30, Fernholz, as she puts it up and in. So it's a 9-0 run here for the Rustlers with 3:07 to go in the first quarter. Dornbush with it here for Wessington Springs over to Orth. And that's going to be taken away and saved by the Rustlers out of bounds there. And they will bring it up now. Top of the key. And we're going to get a double dribble here on the Rustlers with 2:46 to go in the first quarter. On the inbounds to Grand, she'll bring it across on the far side. Now Orth, that pass to Orth, and believe it or not, that was out of her reach for as tall as she is, and that's going to go back to Miller with 2:42 to go. Miller bringing it up here. The Rustlers, top of the key. They'll bring it over to the far side. Number 34 will come around the screen set by Fernholtz. And another screen for number 12 coming in. She's going to go baseline. And a whistle here. And a foul. And this one is going to be on as we wait a second here. It's going to be on number 11. It's going to be on Jones, her first personal. Number 12 will go to the line for Miller. And the first one is no good as it's off the back iron. Second one coming up. And that one is good. So it's a 10-0 run here for Miller. As pressure put on here by the Rustlers, and Munson will bring it up. Grand with it, top of the key over to Munson, far side into Jones. Jones turnaround, nothing there. She'll give it back out to Munson. Munson lob into Orth, deflected into the hands of the Rustlers, and she will take it coast to coast and for the bucket and the foul. And it's a 12-0 run here for the Rustlers with 1:59 as we're just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. At the line for Miller, number 22. Her first one coming up. And that one off the iron, no good. And Jones will bring down the rebound for Wessington Springs as Grand will bring it up now. And a lob to Orth right along the baseline, and she was out of bounds, way not in good position there, way too far underneath the hoop. As it'll go back to Miller. Number 22 will bring it up. Yeah, she's going to go over to the far side now, far corner. Wide open underneath was Fernholtz, and then she was hit going up by Jones. So that's going to be number 2 on Piper Jones as Fernholtz will go to the line shooting for Miller with 1:38 to go. First one by Fernholtz is good. Second one coming up. As Miller Rustlers have a sub coming in, number 40 coming off the bench. Number 40 is Van Zee. Second one is good by Fernholtz. It's 14-0. More pressure put on here by the Rustlers. Grand with it. She'll come around the screen set by Orth and reverse it. And a lob to Jones. Jones will kick it out. Munson will put up a 3. That one no good. Orth got a hand on it, but back comes the Rustlers off the rebound, number 22. And she'll come around the screen set by Fernholtz, but kick it back out. Now back into Fernholtz underneath, and nothing there. She'll kick out. That one for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Munson. And Kirsty Munson will bring it up now over to Grand. Orth, corner. Tried to get the bounce pass in and taken away there, and then right back in the hands of Munson. Grand with it. They'll swing it to Munson. It's Kirsty on the far side. Now back over to Chloe as she's going to drive in. She'll put it up, and she was fouled, so Chloe Munson will be going to the line shooting 2 here for the Spartans. 42 seconds to go. First one at the line. As Munson banks that one in, and that'll be the first points here in the quarter. It comes at 42 seconds for Wessington Springs as they trail 14-1. Dornbush back in for Wessington Springs. Second one, no good. Rebound, Kirsty Munson. She'll give it out to Dornbush. Dornbush now will set it up top of the key. Now over to Munson. Back to Grand, top of the key. Now Munson near side into Orth. She'll go up on Fernholtz, and that was blocked, and tried saving it, but it was already out of bounds on Fernholt, so it'll stay with Wessington Springs with 26 seconds to go here in the quarter. 19 on the shot clock for the Spartans on the inbounds. Munson to Munson. Far side over to Dornbush. Dornbush to Grand at the free throw line. She's going to come around, give it up to Munson in the corner near side. She's going to take baseline and end up falling right in to a Rustler player, but then be called for the travel. And it'll go back to Miller with 12 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Rustlers with it. They'll bring it up. 8 seconds. Shot clock turned off. They're going to drive in. Triple team, basically, and then taken away. And we're going to get a jump ball. And the possession arrow will stay with Miller. 14-1 our score. 3.7 seconds to go here in this first quarter. It's been all Miller from the get-go. And that one no good at the buzzer. And that'll be the end of the first quarter with the Rustlers leading 14-1. We'll be right back.
Stop into J&M Specialties or call 605-539-0250. J&M Specialties is also a proud supporter of our area schools.
Foothills Truck Services, conveniently located on the corner of Dakota Avenue and Highway 34 in Wessington Springs, can help you with all your truck and trailer repairs, maintenance, modification, and fabrication. They are a dealer for Titan fuel tanks and carry truck and trailer accessories plus chrome. Foothills Truck Services is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week during the harvest season. Call Foothills Truck Services at 605-350-7678 or check them out on Facebook.
When it comes to your family, home, car, and business, you can count on your local Farm Bureau team in Wessington Springs to be there to protect what matters most. A super check from Farm Bureau can help make sure you have the right coverage in place, so if the unexpected happens, you are prepared. To schedule a super check, contact Farm Bureau agent Brian Bergeline in Wessington Springs today. It's your future. Let's protect it. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance.
All right, back here getting ready to start the second quarter. Miller leading 14-1. Taken away there by Miller as they'll reset it here. Pass inside, taken away there by Graham on the deflection. And she will drive into the middle, loses control of it. Back to Miller it goes. As they will bring it up now. And they'll slow it down a little bit here, set the offense up. They're going to come over near side. Pass inside, wide open, then quickly swarmed there by Graham, but she does get the shot off for the bucket, so it's 16-1. Dornbush with it. As she is going to come around to the near side to Grand. Grand's going to go right around that for a 20-footer. That one too much on it. Rebound will come down to Paulson underneath, but we're going to get a foul here on the Rustlers underneath on the reach. The Spartans will get the ball underneath their own hoop with 7:10 to go here in the second quarter, trailing 16-1. Just a reminder, coming up after this game will be the boys' game, and the pass inside to Grand, nothing there. She'll kick it out to Paulson, now back to Grand, far side. Now back to Paulson as is swinging on top. Now Munson with it almost taken away there. And she loses control. I think she was even going up for a shot. And now we're going to get a jump ball, possession arrow. It's going to go back to Miller. Now Miller with it. They bring it up around the screen, top of the key, near corner. Looking inside, nothing there as they swing it back on top. Now they get it inside to Fernholt. She'll put it up over Orth. Missed shot, gets her own rebound. And last touch by Fernholt, maybe hit her knee and went out of bounds. It'll go back to Wessington Springs. Munson with it. And she will walk it up here for the Spartans across the timeline. Now into Orth. Orth will give it up to Munson on the far side. Back into Orth coming across. She'll get around Fernholz, and we're going to get a blocking foul here on Fernholz. So that'll be number 1 for her. And, yep, that is. And both teams are at 4 team fouls here in this first half. 6:22 to go. Spartans on the inbounds. And they'll get it into Orth. Back out to Munson for a long 2. No good. Rebound will come down to the Rustlers. As they will bring it across now, and they'll set it up. Looking inside now. Fernholz with it. She'll kick back out. Back into Fernholz underneath along with Orth there, and kind of giving an elbow there a little bit to Munson. I've saw that about a couple times now here in this first half. Nice pass there along the baseline. Contact made, nothing there. And now we're going to get a foul here on Munson with a push. As she pushed Fernholz to the floor. So that'll be her first personal. Miller on the inbounds. Into Fernholz. She'll get around Jones, go back up, no good. Rebound Miller. And then blocked by Dornbush, and then last touched by Munson, so it'll stay with Miller underneath her own hoop. Lob out to Fernholz. They swing it back around. Far corner for 3. That one no good. Rebound will come down to Miller. A fresh shot clock again as they reset it again. Now top of the key as they're directing traffic. Now near side, number 10 with it. Trying to get inside to Fernholz, and they do, as she will try to get around Jones, and she'll kick it out for 3. That one good by number 10 for Miller. And it's a 19-1 lead for the Rustlers. We'll be right back with this timeout.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Right now is a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, contact your Agtegra agronomist for details, or visit agtegra.com today.
Dr. Kelly Tobin and staff at Rolling Hills Veterinary Clinic are proud supporters of...
We have a foul here out of that timeout. Or excuse me, it was out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Spartans. Munson on the inbounds in front of the Miller bench. Lob into Grosh. She's on the court now. Too far over her head and into the hands of Fernholz, and she'll kick it out. Back into Fernholz underneath. Nice move around Jones. She'll put it up and in. 21-1, and we have another timeout taken here by the Spartans. We'll be right back.
High school athletics. When it comes to large and small animal health, look to Rolling Hills Veterinary Clinic. They understand how important your livestock is to you and will give you service that you can depend on. Call 539-1040. That's 539-1040. Rolling Hills is located on Dakota Avenue, across from Farm Bureau in Wessington Springs. Rolling Hills Veterinary Clinic.
As a Venture Communications customer.
All right, back out of that timeout. Pressure put on here by the Rustlers as the Spartans do break it. It's Munson. She'll give it up to Gross underneath and missed shot. Had the opportunity there. And it'll come down to Miller. .4:23 to go here till halftime. Miller will get it inside to Fernholz and knocked away. And now we're going to have a jump ball as that was knocked away. I believe it was Munson knocked it away, but Gross got a hand on it to tie it up. So it'll go back to Wessington Springs as Gran and Munson and Orth check back in. They'll join Jones and Gross on the floor. As we approach the 4-minute mark here in the second quarter. Been all Miller here in this first half. Gran with the ball out to Jones. Back to Gran. She'll come back around. She'll give it up to Jones, far side baseline. Now Gross, now Gran. She'll drive in. Jumper, that one no good. Rebound Jones underneath. And kind of nowhere to go, but the pass to Orth down at her feet. And now we're going to get a foul here on the Rustlers. I believe if the pass was up high enough for Orth, she pretty could had a good shot there in the middle. On the inbounds here from Munson to Gran, she will put it down, kick out to Gross. She'll drive all the way over and almost carried the ball there. Now back over to Gran. She'll put up a 20-footer. That one good for Grace Gran. And it's 21-3, and now we have an official. All right, stopping it here. A shoe came off, I think, and now we'll be back to action. 3:34 to go here in the second quarter. Rustlers will walk it up here across the timeline. Right at the elbow is Fernholz. No, she's trying to direct traffic around, and she'll give it up on the far side now. Rustlers with it, top of the key. Now near side. 12 on the shot clock. And drive in there, and they'll kick back out, feed it right back into Fernholz. She'll have to kick out for three. That one no good. Rebound. Now I got a whistle here, jump ball. It's going to stay with Miller. So a whole new fresh shot clock here for the Rustlers with 2:58 to go till halftime. Enjoying a very comfortable lead here, 21-3. On the inbounds here for the Rustlers into Fernholz. She will go right into Gross as Gross stood her ground, and Fernholz will pick up the charge. That is going to be number 2. Into Gran on the pass, behind her, taken away there by Miller. And they will reset the offense here. Now in the near corner, looking inside. And now we're going to get a foul here on the Spartans. And this is going to be on, it's going to be on Orth underneath with the push. So that'll be her first personal. And it's good. And it's 22-3. Gran will bring it across. And she will drive in, and the whistle. So Gran will go to the line shooting. And number 22 will pick up the foul here for Miller. That's going to be her second personal. 8 team fouls on the Rustlers. 6 team fouls on Wessington Springs as Gran is at the line shooting. And that one off the back iron, no good. Second one coming up. Dornbush will check back in for Alyssa Gross. Just a reminder, coming up next will be the boys' game between the Rustlers and the Spartans. Second one coming up for Gran. That one off the back iron, no good. And rebound will come down to the Rustlers as they'll bring it across now with 2:30 to go here in the second quarter. Number 10 with it, back in number 20, right at the free throw line. She'll turn and put it in. And it's 24-3. Now Dornbush with it to Jones. Jones over to Paulson into Orth, streaking in. Last touch there by the Rustlers as they deflected it out of bounds. And it'll go back, or excuse me, it'll stay with Wessington Springs. Now in the inbounds to Jones right at the free throw line. Into Orth, knocked away. Jones will get it back, but we're going to get a foul here in number 32. A little slap of the wrist there, and that'll be her first personal. As Jones will go to the line shooting here for the Spartans. First one for Jones is off the back iron, no good, but she chases it down, and she'll get a hold of it, and then another foul here. So good hustle there by Jones off the missed shot to run that one down on the far side of the court in front of the Rustler bench. So Jones will go back to the line here. And first one by Jones is good as she gets that one to roll in, so it's 24-4. Second one coming up for Piper Jones. And that one is good as well. She gets the lucky roll there to fall for her. So it's 24-5 as we are at the 2-minute mark here in the second quarter here in Wessington Springs. Miller with the ball, and they're just going to drive in. Nothing there, but they get the rebound. And falling to the floor, she'll kick out. This one for three, no good. And now we're going to have a whistle here, and a foul is going to go against the Miller Rustlers with 1:48 to go here in the first half. It'll send the Spartans back to the line. That foul is going to be on number 20 for Miller. That's her second personal. It'll be Munson at the line shooting for Wessington Springs. First one coming up, and that one off the back iron, no good. Second one coming up for Munson. Second one, no good. Rebound underneath to Miller. 1:45 to go here till halftime. As they bring it across the timeline, they're going to drive right in and kick out corner near side. They swing it. Top of the key, now over to the far side in front of the Spartan bench. Now drive in and kick back out near side. Shot clock down to 14. Far side, 20-footer, good for number 20. 26-5. As Dornbush will bring it across. As we approach the 1-minute mark here. Paulson with it. Now Gran over to Dornbush, far side. Looking into Jones, cutting in. She'll put that one up, no good. Gets the rebound back, and out to Munson. That one no good. And now we are going to have a rebound will come down to Miller, number 34. Now over number 10, near side. Cutting across in the middle there. Turnaround. She gets that one. The fall is number 12. And it's 28-5. Everything falling here for Miller in this first half. Under a minute as we're about 36 seconds to go here till halftime. Gran will drive in, kick out to Munson. Munson will put it down. Now out to Paulson. Paulson over to Dornbush. They swing it to Gran. Far side. She'll put up a three. No good. Rebound underneath to number 10 for Miller. And the shot clock is turned off. Game clock at 17 seconds. And now we're going to have a jump ball as Gran stood back there to put some pressure on and got a hand in there. So it'll go back to Wessington Springs with 15 seconds to go on the game clock. Shot clock is turned off. Gran on the inbound. She'll grab it on top of the key from Dornbush. Now back to Paulson. 10 seconds to go. 7 seconds. Now Gran with it. Dornbush into Jones. Taken away there, back into Dornbush. Now Gran at the buzzer for three. And that will count, but they are going to say her foot was on the line, so it's 2. So that'll be the end of the first half, 28-7. Miller with the lead. We'll be back with the start of the second half.
One way the bank accomplishes this is through their Spirit Card program. A Spirit Card is a different colors and mascot. When American Bank and Trust account holders make a purchase with a Spirit Card, the bank donates a percentage of that money back to the Washington Springs School District. Funding decisions are made by the Spirit Card Advisory Committees, which consist
You're ready for tomorrow. Where you live, the world's at your fingertips through a fast and reliable fiber optic internet connection. You can choose the RushNet broadband speed you want, all the way up to a gigabit. And your own team of technical experts are ready to help 24/7. Change your world with RushNet high-speed internet. Be ready for tomorrow. Get connected. Call Venture Communications today.
J&M Specialties, located in Wessington Springs, is a full-service auto body shop, parts store, and full-line automotive store. They offer a variety of auto body services, including windshield repair and replacement. J&M Specialties does restoration services for both automotive vehicles and tractors, along with fifth-wheel hitch installations. They have accessories sales, installation, and a mechanic on duty. Stop into J&M Specialties or call 605-539-0250. J&M Specialties is also a proud supporter of our area schools.
Foothills Truck Services, conveniently located on the corner of Dakota Avenue and Highway 34 in Wessington Springs, can help you with all your truck and trailer repairs, maintenance, modification, and fabrication. They are a dealer for Titan fuel tanks and carry truck and trailer accessories plus chrome. Foothills Truck Services is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week during the harvest season. Call Foothills Truck Services at 605-350-7678 or check them out on Facebook.
When it comes to your family, home, car, and business, you can count on your local Farm Bureau team in Wessington Springs to be there to protect what matters most. A super check from Farm Bureau can help make sure you have the right coverage in place, so if the unexpected happens, you are prepared. To schedule a super check, contact Farm Bureau agent Brian Bergeline in Wessington Springs today. It's your future. Let's protect it. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Right now is a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, contact your Agtegra agronomist for details or visit agtegra.com today.
Dr. Kelly Tobin and staff at Rolling Hills Veterinary Clinic are proud supporters of high school athletics. When it comes to large and small animal health, look to Rolling Hills Veterinary Clinic. They understand how important your livestock is to you and will give you service that you can depend on. Call 539-1040. That's 539-1040. Rolling Hills is located on Dakota Avenue, across from Farm.
All right, back here to start the third quarter, second half of action here in Wessington Springs between the Miller Rustlers and the Wessington Springs Spartans. Miller leading here 28-7 over the Spartans. Once again, thank you to Carson Haney for running our scoreboard tonight and Gloria Vavra for running the camera and calling the games earlier this afternoon. All right, back to action here with Miller at the ball. They'll swing it top of the key now over to the far side in front of their bench. Drive in for a 20-footer. That one no good. Box out there by Munson, and she'll get the rebound, and she'll bring it up for the Spartans. Now Dornbush with it. Grand will drive baseline. Jumper left it short. Rebound underneath Paulson. And then taken away there by Fernholz underneath. And back will come Miller. Top of the key, Rustlers with the ball. Now they'll come over to the near side. She'll put up a three. That one off the back iron, no good. And no one in the vicinity there except for a Rustler player. She'll come down with the rebound. Missed shot. And now we're going to get a whistle here on a jump ball. Possession arrow. It'll go to Wessington Springs. Pressure put on here by the Rustlers as Dornbush will get it across. She'll come near side to Grand, almost thrown out of bounds. Back to Munson on the far side. She'll drive in, kick out to Paulson. Thought about the three, now over to Dornbush, near side. Back to Paulson, they'll swing it to Grand. Trying to get it inside to Munson, she does. There's Jones, she'll put it up, and we are gonna get a foul here. I believe a push on the Rustlers. It looks like it's gonna be on number 10. That'll be her second personal. This comes at the 6:31 mark here in the third quarter. On the inbounds from Munson out to Grand, top of the key. Out to Paulson, now Dornbush. Dornbush will take far corner, now she'll give it back out to Jones. Cross court to Paulson. Now back around, top of the key, back to Grand, near side. She'll drive baseline and put it up, no good. And the rebound will come down to Miller as they will bring it up. Number 32 with it, they'll swing it over 12 in the corner. She walks it back over. Now Fernholz top of the key. She'll drive in, kick out far corner for three. No good. Ball on the ground, loose ball. Miller will come up with it. Fresh shot clock, or it should have been. It didn't reset. It did hit the rim. That one no good. And a rebound will come down to Grand. As Grand will bring it up. Out to Dornbush. Paulson with it right at top for three. Off the back iron, no good. Grand had a chance at the rebound, but taken away. And on the outlet pass there to number 22, she should have the layup here, and she does. And it's 30-7. More pressure put on here by Miller, but the Spartans bring it across. Now Paulson. Grand with it, top of the key. She'll put it up for three. That one off the back iron, no good. Jones, well, we had a whistle here, and they're going to say it's going to go to, it's going to stay with the Spartans. Munson with it right at the free throw line. That one no good. And now we're going to get a whistle here, and the last touch there and out of bounds on Paulson. And we are going to have a timeout taken here by the Rustlers. We'll be right back.
Bureau in Wessington Springs. Rolling Hills Veterinary Clinic.
As a Venture Communications customer, you're ready for tomorrow. Where you live, the world's at your fingertips through a fast and reliable fiber optic internet connection. You can choose the RushNet broadband speed you want, all the way up to a gigabit. And your own team of technical experts are ready to help 24/7. Change your world with RushNet high-speed internet. Be ready for tomorrow. Get connected. Call Venture Communications today.
J&M Specialties, located in Wessington Springs, is a full-service auto body shop, parts store, and full-line automotive store. They offer a variety of auto body services, including windshield repair and replacement. J&M Specialties does restoration services for both automotive vehicles and tractors, along with fifth-wheel hitch installations. They have accessories sales, installation, and a mechanic on duty. Stop into J&M Specialties or call 605-539-0250. J&M Specialties is also...
All right, back here. Miller with the ball. It's going to be Fernholz. Nice pass inside on the cutter. Coming around kind of on the back door there for the bucket. And it's 32-7. Paulson with it now. Into Orth, who's back on the court. Munson with it now, top of the key. Now Paulson. Cross court over to Dornbush, far side. She'll give it right back to Paulson. They'll swing it, top of the key. Now Dornbush. Now back to Paulson. 7 on the shot clock. That one good for 2 by Angie Paulson. So 32-9, 4:13 to go here in the third quarter. Inside to Fernholz, running the same play, same scenario for him, and same finish for Miller. And it's 34-9, and we have a timeout taken here by the Spartans. We'll be right back.
Proud supporter of our area schools.
Foothills Truck Services, conveniently located on the corner of Dakota Avenue and Highway 34 in Wessington Springs, can help you with all your truck and trailer repairs, maintenance, modification, and fabrication. They are a dealer for Titan fuel tanks and carry truck and trailer accessories plus chrome. Foothills Truck Services is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week during the harvest season. Call Foothills Truck Services at 605-350-7678 or check them out on Facebook.
When it comes to your family, home, car, and business, you can count on your local Farm Bureau team in Wessington Springs to be there to protect what matters most. A super check from Farm Bureau can help make sure you have the right coverage in place, so if the unexpected happens, you are prepared. To schedule a super check, contact Farm Bureau agent Brian Bergeline in Wessington Springs today. It's your future. Let's protect it. Farm Bureau Life Insurance.
All right, back out of that timeout. Spartans with it. Gran. Oh, almost drug the feet there, and Orth with it inside. Turnaround good. Avery Orth. 34-11 now. Missed shot. Fernholz with the rebound. And missed shot again. She gets a rebound. Now we're going to get a whistle. Privet's in the game here for the Spartans coming out of that timeout. So it's Privet, Jones, Gran, Orth, and Alyssa Gross as well on the court. And that foul is going to be on number 11, Jones. That's her third personal. On the inbounds, Fernholz will take baseline and met there by Orth, and Jones kick out for three, and they rattle it in from the far corner. 37-11. 3:24 to go here in the third quarter. That shot no good. Rebound comes down to the Rustlers as they will move it down court here, far side. And they'll kick it back out. Now back inside to Fernholz. Basically triple team there, but she slices her way through the defenders for the bucket and the foul. So that is, they will count. Yes, they will count the bucket. So it's 39-11, and Fernholz at the line shooting here for Miller with 3:05 to go in the third quarter. That first one is good. And now the Spartans with it. It's going to be Gran. She brings it across the timeline. Right behind Orth there. Now over to Privet. Privet to Gross. Top of the key. Now Gran. Near side. She'll take baseline. Kick out to Jones. Jones back to Gran. She'll do baseline again. And trying to get it out to Gross on the far side. Deflected out of bounds. And will stay with Wessington Springs. On the inbounds here, it's going to be Privet with it in the far corner baseline. Nowhere to go with it. She'll give it up to Gross, and she'll pass that out to Jones. Jones back to Gross as she comes back around near side to Privet. Privet with it, trying to get it through there to Gran. She does. Back to Privet, 2 on the shot clock. She takes a shot and missed shot. Rebound. We're going to have a whistle, jump ball. Possession arrow. It'll go back to Miller. Rustlers will bring it up. Coming off the screen over to the near side. Now top of the key. 24 with it. Now near side. Number 10 will put up a three. That one too much. Jones. It kind of just falls in the hands of Jones. She wasn't even expecting it. She'll give that up to Gross. Now over to Privet. into Orth. Orth will go up and good off the board. 40-13 now with 1:50 to go here in the third quarter. Rustlers with it, far side. Now they'll come back out on top. Now they'll go around the screen. Looking inside, number 40 with it. Taken away there by Gran as she's going to go up for the layup. Good. And it's 40-15 right now. Miller with the lead. With 1:30 to go, we'll be right back. Miller with the basketball. Now we're going to get a whistle here and a 5-second call. So it'll go back to Wessington Springs. Dornbush with it. Now over to Privet. Privet looking on top to Alyssa Gross. She'll bring it over to near side is Dornbush. Back to Privet. They'll swing it over far side. Pass into Orth. Taken away there by the Rustlers. As they are going to bring it up here is number 22, and she'll pull it back out. And they reset the offense out on top. Now they'll swing it far side, looking into Fernholtz. She gets a position. She'll put it up and in off the board. 42-15 with 46 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Now Privet with it over to Dornbush. Inside to Orth. Orth will come around, and she was tripped. And was she shooting? Oh, they're going to say she was shooting. And Orth will go to the line shooting two here for Wessington Springs with 26 seconds to go here in the third quarter. First one for Orth at the line is no good as it rattles in and out. Second one coming up. And that one bounces in for her. 42-16. 23 seconds to go. Miller will hold for the last shot here in this quarter, we think. With 16 seconds to go, shot clock turned off. Fernholtz on out into the far corner. As they'll come back around top of the key. 5 seconds for three. That one no good. Orth with the rebound. And that'll be the end of the third quarter with the Miller Rustlers leading 42-16 over Wessington Springs. We'll be back after a few with the start of the fourth quarter. There you go. Back to the game here. Munson with it. It's 45-16. Paulson with it far side. Now it's Munson near side. Paulson will swing it over to Munson. And it'll be into the hands of Miller now as they will bring it up. Number 34 with it. She'll put up a three. Left all alone. No good. Rebound comes down to Grant. Now we're going to foul here. It's going to be on Fernholtz, I believe. That's going to be number 3 on her. That comes at the 6:57 mark. Paulson with it. Munson on the far side. And whistle here. They're saying the last touch there by the Rustlers. So let's stay with Wessington Springs right in front of the scores table. Munson on the inbounds. It'll be Kirsty Munson. She gets it. Tried to bounce it off the foot of a Miller Rustler, but into the hands of Miller it goes on the near side. In the corner with it now for 3. That one no good. Maybe got away with the travel. She kind of caught it and hopped. And now it'll come down to Munson for the rebound. Jones to Gran. She'll drive baseline, little jumper, no good. Rebound Munson, and she'll put it up for the bucket. 45-18 at the 5:40 mark here in the fourth quarter. And now we're going to have a jump ball underneath. Possession arrow will send it back to Wessington Springs. As Privet and Orth check back in with Dornbush and Gross. And Privet will come down to help with that inbounds, and she'll bring it across. Now Dornbush with it. Cross court to Gross, and foot was on the line, no good. Rebound comes down to Miller, and number 34 is going to drive all the way and put it up and in. And she had to put some extra jets on that one. She pulled away. Now here's Dornbush. Now Gross into Orth. And she'll put it up. No good. She'll get it right back and put it up again. 47-20. Now Miller with it near side. Looking inside the Fernholz. She'll spin around Orth. That one good. Now Dornbush with it here for the Spartans. Alyssa Gross near side. I'll swing it top of the key is Paulson. Now back to Gross. Into Orth. Not a good pass going inside to Orth. Taken away there by Miller. And we're going to get a timeout here taken by the Rustlers. We'll be right back.
Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
All right, back out of that timeout. Taking my Miller, 4:14 to go. Oh, and collision there, but now we're going to have some bodies on the floor. Jump ball, possession arrow as Privet got down there for it. But the possession arrow, it'll stay with Miller. On the inbounds, top of the key, they'll swing it. 34 with it, she'll put it up for three, in and out. Rebound underneath is Privet, and her foot was on the line, so it'll go back to Miller with 3:56 to go here in the game, and Rustlers leading 49-20. Lob out to number 44, kick out for three was number 22, no good. Rebound underneath comes down to Miller, and gonna have a jump ball here, and the possession arrow, it'll go back to Wessington Springs. Into Orth. Nothing there. Back out to Gross. She'll put up the short jumper. No good. Rebound Orth, and she'll put it up somehow. Got it to fall. It was Avery Orth, and it's 49-22. Now back comes Miller. Top of the key. Now they're going to go over to the far side. Drive in, nice pass there along the baseline. Missed shot. Orth will come down with a rebound. Gross with it, top of the key. Pass inside to Dornbush. She'll go and give it up to Orth. And last touch by the Rustlers as it'll stay with Wessington Springs. And Jones, Munson, Harley Heim comes into the game for the first time, and Gran on the court here now for the Spartans with 2:44 to go here in the fourth quarter of the girls' varsity. Miller leading 49-22, and then a takeaway there by the Rustlers, and they will bring it across the timeline. Top of the key, number 32. They'll swing it, number 34. And she'll give it up now as they swing it around. Drive in, kick out to corner near side. Number 10 with it. In and out for the three. Rebound will come down to Heim. Kick out to Munson. She just inside the arc for two. No good. Rebound comes down to her sister, Chloe Munson. And she will put it up and in. 49-24. Back comes Miller. And they're going to put up a three. That one no good. And rebound comes down to Heim. And no jump ball, no foul. They're going to let it play through as we are under 2 minutes to go. And now Gran in the corner. Now it's Munson. Jones. And she's going all the way around to put it off the board. No good. Rebound underneath comes down to Heim. She'll put it up as Heim was fouled going up. So she will go to the line shooting for the Spartans with 1:30 to go here in the fourth quarter.
First one's no good.
Thank you. Second one coming up for Heim. And that one is good as well. So 4 points here for Heim coming into the game for Wessington Springs. 1:25 to go. Miller with it into the far corner. And that shot no good, and They're going to whistle here, and it's going to go. They're going to say it's going to stay with Miller as the coach Klosik is going to reach further into the bench here with only a minute 12 to go. You have Fagerhog, Shield, Heesen, and Rodner on the court along with Maddie Privet. On the inbounds, near side, looking right at the elbow there. Now they'll swing it a far side, corner. 11 on the shot clock, drive in, little floater, no good, but she was fouled going up. Was number 14. She will go to the line shooting here for Miller. Foul was on number 30, Fagerhog, her first personal. Minute 4 remaining in the game. Just a reminder coming up next is the boys varsity, as that one is good at the line there for number 14. So it's 50-25. The second one coming up here for the Rustlers, and that one is no good. Rebound underneath the Shield. And she'll give it up to Fagerhog as we are now at a minute to play remaining here in the game. Fagerhog with it. Over to Privet, far side. Now Rodner. Heesen with it near side. Fagerhog, top of the keys, they swing it out again. Far side in front of the Spartan bench. Rodner with it, 7 on the shot clock. She's gonna have to get it off here. And that pass to Privet, and that'll be a shot clock violation. Good defense there by the Rustlers. As that turnover will send it back to Miller with only 28 seconds to go here in the game, and Dornbush checks in for the Spartans. .24 seconds, shot clock turned off. Miller pretty much just has to pass it around here on the perimeter and take it down to 0, and they're going to drive baseline. Almost taken away there by Privet. 10 seconds. And this one is over. That's the end of the game here with the Miller Rustlers defeating the Wessington Springs Spartans 50-25. So coming up next will be the boys game. We are going to step away and we'll be back with our starting lineups. We'll be right back.